Hi everyone, my name's Anjali and welcome today to our WOCY time with children and tweens, where today I invite you to celebrate with me Vesuvius Day. Now, Mount Vesuvius, let us go and see, is a mountain in Italy. Now it's down near this boot bit of Italy, close to Naples. And today is the day when people remember in the year 79 AD, so 79 years after Jesus was born, that this volcano here in Mount Vesuvius, it erupted and it buried the city of Pompeii, a very famous story that was written about, and it changed the whole environment, the whole land around Vesuvius, around Pompeii forever. So today it started to make me think about volcanoes, and it kind of, when we have that fire and all that rock bursting out of volcanoes, it makes me think of anger. And as I thought about this, I thought about what happens when you might get angry. You might do things when you're angry. You might say things when you're angry that hurt other people, hurt their feelings, and it can change your relationship with them forever. In the same way that the mountain erupting changed the land, the angry words, things you say can change your relationship with your family and your friends forever. So today in our Vesuvius Day class, we're going to think about ways in which we can deal with any anger and frustrations that we feel. Before we start though, always really important to be kind. So it's okay that you get angry sometimes. Everyone does. We must forgive ourselves. So even when we're doing our yoga, if we can't do everything in a way that you think you should be able to do it, that's fine. You're doing your best for your body. And that's about listening to your body as well. So only stretching, doing poses in a way that doesn't hurt you. As you respect yourself, you respect your space, clear things away, so you have got some space to do some yoga to help you get stronger as you stretch, as you balance, but also in your mind as you think about how yoga can help you deal with different emotions and different feelings. Also remember to respect the yoga space of anyone else around you who's doing yoga too. All right, let's get started with our WOCY warm-up, where we are going to come onto our toes or even our flat feet and open up our hips. You can use your elbows to push your knees to the side if you like, if that feels comfortable. And remember, you don't have to have your heels on the floor, you can be on your toes. And I'd just like you to come and sit up tall wherever you are. So we are going to do a yoga pose that's a bit like a volcano erupting, as you have the magna coming up the middle of a volcano and the lava shooting over the top. Now sometimes the rock and the fire, the magna, it shoots up really high into the sky. So you can even jump as you go. Now what we're doing here is we're having a little bit of fun. So when you're angry, you could try this if it's the right time and place. If you're at school, you may not be able to do this, but this is an idea, because when you learn how to deal with your anger, it gets easier when you're at school or somewhere else out and about. So imagine that this, because it's a fun pose, instead of being angry, you're putting happy feelings into the bottom of the volcano and they are erupting with a laugh. Okay, hopefully not a witch's cackle, which that sounded a bit like to me. But anyway, think about something that makes you giggle or smile. And here we go. Whoosh! Okay, I just like saying whoosh and that makes me feel good. All right, you can jump or not. Choice is yours. One last time. Whoosh! Well done. Okay, well, let's come up to standing, because sometimes when the anger is there, we just need to let it out. And so we're going to do what I call my ragdoll pose, as we stand up tall. And we keep a straight back and our hands by our side as we bend over and let the anger drip, drip, drip away through your fingers as you feel it drip out, stretch out through your body. So when your head faces down to the floor, this is really good for helping you to feel calm. But it's also helping you, when you get angry, you can get really tired from being angry. So this gives you a lot of energy as well. And as we stretch through our body, it's like we are stretching and letting go of anything that we feel. Now, if you feel that your back's feeling a little bit stiff and sore, you can give that a little bit of a wiggle as well. As you're stretching, I know you can feel that stretch through the backs of your legs. You're squeezing your tummy. So this is really good for helping you digest your food. Really good for squeezing all of those different areas, all of those organs in your tummy as well. And this is also really good if you get tired. And we talked about giving you energy, but it also helps to help you concentrate. Good. Oh, lovely, beautiful stretch. So let us now come down to the floor for our WOCY relaxation, our little bit of time out. And if you feel that you just want to sit with a straight back and close your eyes, you can. If you feel like you'd like to lie down on the floor after that active volcano and then just letting everything just drip out of your body, you can lie on the floor, on your back. This is the best way of yoga relaxing, either sitting up tall or lying on your back. You can even bend your knees, feet to the floor. You can put your hands on your tummy. It's really, really up to you. You can do any of these things. And just close your eyes, as I'd like us to think about how we can change the story of anger, of frustration in our heads. So just close your eyes and take a big breath in and out. You can open up your mouth if you like. And then think about a time when someone has done something to upset you or annoyed you. Maybe a friend knocked into you and your drink spilled. Did you feel yourself getting irritated? Or perhaps you could try this. You could pause and take a deep breath. And when you take that breath, just think, maybe it was an accident when someone knocked into you. Now, although you're annoyed, you have a chance to change the story in your mind from thinking your friend knocked you on purpose to one where your friend accidentally knocked you. And now you can forgive your friend. So doing all of this, how do you feel now? As when you forgive, rather than getting angry and either shouting at someone or saying something mean, it makes you feel a lot better. So take a big breath in and let it out. And keep your eyes closed. If you're lying on the floor, just roll to your side and stop for a moment. With your eyes closed, use your hands to help you come and sit up. And everybody now come and sit up tall. Rub your hands together as you feel the warmth between your hands. Cup your hands and put your warm hands over your eyes. Slowly blink your eyes open and closed. Spread your fingers apart as you pull them down over your face. Take a big breath in as you stretch your arms out to the side, up over your head. Look at your hands if you can. Breathe out as you look at your hands coming down in front of your chest. As you lean forwards, we look up and say Namaste. The goodness in me honors the goodness in you. And I thank you very much for joining me for our WOCY time with Children and Tweens, where we have celebrated Vesuvius Day and looked at ways in which we can manage, we can maybe be a little bit less angry and a little bit less frustrated.